Hello, welcome to the vlog from my small business, A Little Bit of Spice. I'm Allison, and this is a market vlog. This weekend, I'm doing the Mistletoe Market in El Dorado, Arkansas, and I am really excited for this event. Last year, it didn't go terribly, but it could have been better, just the way it was set up. I have a video about that you guys can go watch. But this year, they're doing it differently, so I'm really hoping that it goes better. And they haven't filled all the spots yet, so I'm hoping they'll give us bigger booth spaces. I already have some of my winter collection in, so I will be debuting those items at the market just to kind of do like a test run and see how they do. As usual, my market vlogs are about the same. We're gonna pack up inventory, we're gonna go to the market, and I'm gonna tell you guys my thoughts. We're gonna go ahead and start getting our inventory together. The first thing I have to do is I have to cut the corners to all these bookmarks for the bookmarks that came in for my winter collection. We have the wintry bookshelf, and then we have the Christmas plaid. So I'm gonna round off all these corners because I can't pack them up before I do that. So I've got my price signs all ready to go. I cut this one a little too short, but you know what? You live and you learn. Officially got my stickers and my oopsie grab bags all packed up. This is day 2 of market prep, and we are doing a lot of packing up inventory today. I'm hoping that tomorrow all I have left is probably like my earrings and maybe coloring pages. But today we're gonna get as much done as we possibly can. Good morning. It is day 2 of my Mistletoe Market, and I'm going to give a quick update from yesterday because I did not do a very good vlogging. I've been exhausted. I was so busy, like setting up, not at the actual thing. It was very slow, but that's typical for night 1 of this event, so I'm really hoping that day 2 goes well. I made a few sales. I sold out of a couple things, which is always nice. But we are ready to go for day 2. We're in our Christmas attire, and it's going to be a great day. It is 2 days after the event, so I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts on Mistletoe Market 2024. This is an event I did last year, and I really did not enjoy it last year very much, but I'm always willing to give an event a second try, especially since this year, before I did the application, they were like, hey, we're doing all these things different. Perfect. All the things that I didn't like about last year, they were changing, so I was like, yeah, we'll do it again. But the changes really didn't make any difference. I did worse than I did last year. There was just not very many people there. Like, honestly, our spot was okay. I had a really great idea of how I was going to display all my t-shirts and sweatshirts, and I did not get to do that because I assumed we would be in one of the spots that has like a curtain behind it. I think we were one of 3 that did not get a space with a curtain behind it. That was a little frustrating. And then because of that, I still wanted to display these things because I brought them and I really want to sell them. But it just made my table look very cluttered, and I did not like that. I didn't have space for my clothing rack, so it just wasn't working out how I expected it to and how I hoped for it to. Overall, I did have fun. I got to see some old friends from high school, and I really enjoyed that. I haven't seen them in like 10 years. So it was just really great to get to catch up with some people I haven't seen in a while. The event itself was pretty fun. I got to see Santa. That's pretty cool. But there are just some other things I would change. There's a lot of boutiques at this event, and a lot of them are local boutiques that are very popular. I was right across from the most popular one, which you might be like, oh, that's really great because, you know, more traffic, which true, there was a lot more traffic in our area because of that being a very popular boutique. But also it's like, they see all the boutique items and then they turn and look at mine, which is like just handmade goods. I don't want to say just, but it's handmade goods. It's not the same level as like a boutique would be. And I felt like people just didn't come to my table because it did look a little cluttered, I'll give them that. But it just wasn't up to the same standard as like this really nice boutique. So I wish that they would do it a little different, to where like maybe like all of the handmade goods were on one area and all of the like specifically boutiques were in a different area. I did well at the event, don't get me wrong. And I will do it again next year. I don't know why there wasn't very many people there. I think if traffic would have been heavier, I would have done a lot better. There were a lot less vendors from last year. A lot of people didn't return. They were having trouble finding vendors, but everyone was kind of struggling. A lot of different booths were talking about how slow it was. So it wasn't just me, at least, that was feeling that. I will do it again if they do it next year. Because it is my hometown, it's an hour away. I get to stay with my parents. I get to see people from high school, other friends, so I will do it again. Thank you so much for watching, and please, please, please subscribe before you go.